I was thinking a while back about the concept of Jesus talking to his disciples and talking about a time when they might be judged. And they would say, or they would be asked, what have they helped someone in the past? And Jesus would explain to them that you have helped me, and in a meaningful way. And they said, well, how was that? And Jesus said back to them, when you helped that poor hungry person or the despondent person, you were really helping me. And of course, I'm paraphrasing that and not reading the scripture specifically or exactly. But nonetheless, one night I was leaving one of our Boy Scout meetings down in the museum district at the First Presbyterian Church. And it was pitch dark. I walked into the parking lot, and I was the only one in the parking lot. There were many cars, but I was the only one in the parking lot. And as I approached my truck, a figure stepped out of the dark, alarmingly so, and pretty close to me. I quickly realized that it was a street person, and I use that not in a derogatory form at all. Just was obviously somebody who was shabbily dressed and was having difficulty walking and speaking. And the person approached me. I was afraid. There's no question about it. I was afraid. And I asked the person, please stop. How can I help you? And the person looked at me as best I could make out in the dark and said, "My feet hurt." And I looked down, and the person was barefoot. And so I thought, what can I do to help them? Can't go to a store. I don't have a spare pair of shoes in the back of the truck. And then it dawned on me, take your shoes off. So I did. I took my shoes off, and I handed them to the man. And he tried to put his foot into the shoe, and it hurt so much, he literally cried that it hurt. So I took my socks off, and he put the socks on, and then he could get his feet into the shoes. And he cried a little bit, and he said, "Thank you," and he walked off. And I thought to myself, well, how are you going to get to your truck? You got to walk across the parking lot barefoot. But I also thought to myself, through the course of the evening or the next 48 hours, he's probably going to lose those shoes. But it didn't matter. I felt really a strong feeling inside that I'd helped someone, even if it was just for an hour. It was worth it. So I go back to that scripture in the Bible, and I don't know who I was really helping.